the meantime also talk about not just the opposition, but there are other non-parliamentary stakeholders as well, meanwhile, who are still making the last-ditch effort or attempt to get support for their resistance. Spurned by the ruling party and its allies, the opposer-in-chief, which is the All India Muslim Personal Law Board, issued yet another statement combining fakery and fear-mongering and the victim card that they have been playing, right from the protest at Jantar Mantar to in Patna to in other locations as well, and wearing black armbands. Here is how they are now raising the issue, saying that withdraw the bill at any cost.
जाहिर है कि जो इरादा कर लिया है हुकूमत ने वो पेश तो करेगी ही है। हकीकत में ये मुसलमानों के साथ में धोखा है। वो हुकूमत की नीयत जो है वो खराब है। चूंकि वक्फ की जमीन जो है ये कोई गवर्नमेंट की नहीं है, ये हमारे जो आबा अजदाद थे, जो हमारे बुजुर्ग थे, उन्होंने कौम के नाम अपनी जमीन दी है।
जो स्टेक होल्डर है इस वक्फ के सिलसिले में वो मुसलमान है। ना तो बिल लाने से पहले मुसलमानों से कोई बात की गई, ना बिल के दौरान जब बिल पेश हुआ जेपीसी बनाई गई, ना मुसलमानों की किसी बात को कंसिडर किया गया। तो हम समझते हैं कि बीजेपी का ये कम्युनल एजेंडा है, ये डिस्क्रिमिनेटरी बिल है, ये बिल एंटी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल है।
Arpita, it all comes down as far as the misinformation is being spread and as far as fear-mongering is also being done by certain Muslim organizations, and including that when it comes to fueling fire are the opposition parties as well.
Well, I am here in Munambam, a place near Kochi, where residents have been protesting since last 172 days because the Waqf board had claimed in 2019 that the land that they have been staying here for ages is now the Waqf board's. So they have been protesting against it. They have gone to the government, they have gone to the MP here, but nobody has been able to help them till now. And their only hope is today's bill that the government will table in the parliament today. I have with me few residents and I will talk to them from when they have been staying here, what are the difficulties and why are they protesting here. You have been protesting here since last 172 days. In 2019 you got to know that Waqf board is claiming that your property is theirs. Now today's bill, how hopeful are you with today's bill?
Now, actually, we have been protesting from 2022. Actually, in fact, this thing initially, the Waqf actually made a claim in 2019, but we came to know only in 2022, and it was a surprise actually, because we were actually living in this land. Actually, our forefathers have been living in this land for the centuries. But then, in between, there was some issues in the gift deed or something like that was there, and then we were actually fighting for our rights. But then. It so happened that we were actually, our forefathers were actually sort of, poor people actually, so we couldn't fight. And then they got it actually. So with that, we actually in 1991, so we actually bought the land with our own money. And then we bought this. And then for the last 35 years, actually, we have been paying all the revenue rights and living in this land. Now, all of a sudden, actually the Waqf comes and claims it on our properties without any reasons. And what we understood from the Waqf laws that was prevalent actually, what we understood was that there was a lot of draconian clause and they have made claim on that actually. So it cannot be that way, so it has to be reformed and the bill has to be reformed and modified.
So, ഇപ്പോൾ ഇന്ന് ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ ടേബിൾ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ ഹോപ്പ്ഫുൾ ആണോ ദാറ്റ് ആ ബില്ല് ടേബിൾ ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇത്രയും ദിവസമായിട്ട് പ്രൊട്ടസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിൽ ഒരു ഇതുണ്ടാവുന്നു, ഒരു ക്ലോഷർ കിട്ടുന്നു? ഇന്നത്തെ ഇതിന് വേണ്ടി വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം.
തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം. ഞങ്ങൾ
എത്ര വർഷമായിട്ട് നിൽക്കുകയാണ്?
ഞങ്ങൾ 80-ൽ തുടങ്ങി താമസിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാരാണ്. 91-ൽ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ആധാരം.
So actually where Arpita has been reporting live from, this is where the Waqf issue that came into prominence in Kerala after the Munambam land row emerged last year, with the residents starting an open protest against the Waqf board's claim of over 400 acres of land in the Ernakulam district. There is not just that. When it comes to the Catholic Bishop Conference also released an official statement seeking permanent resolution to the long-standing disputes within the proposed amendments to the Waqf law. Exactly when it comes to the fear-mongering that is now being done, let's put that out for our viewers, because there has been dharnas, there have been dhamkis, there have been protests, there have been black armbands. And of course, when it comes to the outreach that is now being suggested, when it comes to the NDA allies, which means the partners of the BJP, to make them hear their pleas and also remind them of their Muslim vote bank. So here is what has happened as far as the All India Muslim Personal Law Board is concerned, saying that the new bill is discriminatory, it is illegal, it goes against the constitution, and saying that it will seize and destroy Waqf asset, kabza ho jayega on Waqf properties, and it says also that it exploits the Worship Act and inserts non-Muslims in the board and will now lead to illegal claims on Waqf admins, and even legitimizes when it comes to the encroachment on the Waqf assets, and it threatens harmony, empowers anarchists. All of this that is now being spread as far as for their agenda or their propaganda is concerned on part of the Muslim organization, which is the All India Muslim Personal Law Board. They have been holding protests, and they are also being supported by certain political parties in the opposition. However, not everyone of their ilk is agreeing with the rhetoric. There are other reactions as well. When other Muslim organizations are coming in support, they are seeking resolution and they are seeking transparency.
वक्फ संशोधन बिल पार्लियामेंट में पेश होगा और इंशाल्लाह वो पास भी होगा, और पास होना चाहिए इसलिए कि इस वक्त हालात और हालात के पेश नज़र उसकी ज़रूरत भी है, तकाज़े भी हैं, और पहले भी कांग्रेस के दौर में भी 4 से 5 मरतबा वक्फ में संशोधन हुआ है.
Well, let's get in a word from Ritik also, who's joining us live, because Ritik, we've seen the opposition parties who have strongly opposed the bill, condemning it as unconstitutional and detrimental to the interests of the Muslim community. In fact, when JPC meetings were also held, there was also high drama that played out during those meetings.
Yes, definitely. As you rightly pointed out, we know that the way the Trinamool Congress, the ruling dispensation over here, are also against the Waqf bill. And also, let me tell you that what exactly pan out with regard to this, the amendment of this Waqf bill with regard to the Kolkata or Bengal is concerned. Days before this bill was being tabled at the parliament, we did see that Asaduddin Waisi's man, Imran Solanki, who heads the chapter here is AIMIM, claims, where we are bringing this live broadcast now, the iconic Eden Garden Stadium, and also the Fort William, which is at a stone throw distance from here, and which is the headquarter of Eastern Command, comes under the Waqf property. And months before that, we also did see a TMC Neta, a TMC minister who shares Mamta's cabinet, Siddiqullah Chaudhary, also claimed half of this city is also comes under the Waqf property. But both the leaders, be it the AIMIM or the TMC's, Siddiqullah Chaudhary, fails to, cite any corroborating documents with regard to their claims. But
right.
That's triggered a massive controversies as per the AIMM is concerned. They are also claiming on the right or the left side of the Eden Gardens, where the assembly, the Bidhan Sabha Bhavan is located. He also claimed that it also comes under the Waqf property and Waqf board. So that triggered a massive political row. Yes, the entire country is waiting for today's debate to be
Well, mainly
place.
when it comes to the elections that are due in the states as far as Bihar and West Bengal is now concerned, we are looking at the fight over the Waqf that seems to have united the opposition against the NDA. Now, what really happens now in the parliament, and something that needs to be looked out for, will be a note to democracy in India, because as it follows due process and defies protests, threats and fear-mongering that political parties have been indulging it right on the streets and other locations as well. And there are many misleading statements that have also been made over the Waqf Amendment Bill.
बाकी जो पॉलिटिकल पार्टी जो वक्फ के नाम के ऊपर जीतकर वो मुसलमान के वोट से जीत करके आ रही हैं, याद रख लें अच्छी तरह से, इतिहास माफ नहीं करेगा.
अगर आप हमारी मस्जिदों को, दरगाहों को, जो अल्लाह के नाम पे प्रॉपर्टी वक्फ कर दी गई है, उससे अगर आप हमको महरूम कर रहे हैं, तो फिर जाहिर है ये तो हमारे लिए बड़ा इमोशनल और बड़ी तकलीफदेह बात रहेगी। तो ये समझ नहीं रहे हैं, ना नीतीश कुमार समझ रहे हैं, ना चंद्रबाबू नायडू समझ रहे हैं, ना चिराग पासवान समझ रहे हैं, ना जयंत चौधरी समझ रहे हैं। तो ठीक है, इनको जनता समझा देगी फिर।
नहीं, वक्फ बोर्ड के खिलाफ हैं हम लोग, इसलिए खिलाफ हैं क्योंकि भारतीय जनता पार्टी हर जगह हस्तक्षेप करना चाहती है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी हर जगह अपना कंट्रोल चाहती है।
वक्फ को इस तरह निशाना बनाना ये अफसोस की बात है, क्योंकि ऐसा लगता है कि सिर्फ हमारा ही एक जो खैरात का सिलसिला है उसके खिलाफ कार्रवाई की जा रही है।
ये पूरा देश साथ में है। ये तो कुछ पॉलिटिकल पार्टी, कांग्रेस पार्टी और कुछ लोग दबाव में वोट बैंक राजनीति की वजह से विरोध करने का नाटक कर रहे हैं।
गोविंद, क्या ये आर पार की लड़ाई होने वाली है? क्योंकि कुछ पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज ऐसी है जिस स्तर जो हम राजनीति का देख रहे हैं वो हिंदू मुस्लिम एंगल ज्यादा उसे बनाना चाह रही है राकर कि इसके ऊपर रिफॉर्म्स क्या होने वाला है, क्या बदलाव आने वाले हैं, क्या ट्रांसपेरेंसी होने वाली है, उसके ऊपर फोकस कम किया जा रहा है ऑपोजिशन विपक्षी पार्टियों की तरफ से।
Yeah, absolutely, Amita. You know that meetings after meetings, we have witnessed that how the controversy went on this issue of Waqf Amendment Bill. You know, finally this bill is to be tabled today in Lok Sabha. And multiple leaders will discuss on this, and definitely efforts are also being made by the government by claiming that the better management of Waqf property will be done by after this bill will be passed, in fact. And here you know that in Bhopal, apart from other states, we have witnessed that how the protests were recorded wearing the black band on the occasion of Eid, on the occasion of on the time of namaz we have seen. And here in Bhopal, many Waqf committee has been claiming that many properties are just belonging to their committee. In fact, whether it's PHQ and few police stations also, and many messages also starts coming on WhatsApp in favor of this bill by Muslim organizations. And one of the message I'm reading, वक्फ बोर्ड बिल संसद में पेश होने की खुशी में बिल के समर्थन में भोपाल के मुस्लिम समाज के लोग सुबह 10 बजे भोपाल के अताई खेड़ा डैम के पास रहमत मस्जिद कोकता आनंद नगर में प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के बैनर पोस्टर के साथ जताएंगे आभार। ढोल नगाड़े मिठाई बांटकर पटाखे फोड़कर बनाएंगे खुशी। बड़ी संख्या में महिलाएं भी रहेंगी मौजूद। So this is what the reactions, mixed reactions.
So keep us updated. Govind, we'll just come back to you for the live reactions there, because we have seen as far as the qabza is now concerned, will that qabza now end when it comes to the passing of, or when it comes to the law of Waqf Amendment Bill? But today is the day when it is all set to be reintroduced. 8-hour stipulated time period that has now been given for debate and discussion, and whips by respective political parties that have also been issued for their member of parliament to be present in the house while the matter is taken up. Of course, how the numbers is now stacking up is something that remains to be seen. With that, we head into a short break. This is